Ladies and gentlemen, Griffin Drago here, and welcome back to some more of my playthrough of Starfield. So, Walter Stroud has asked us to do him a favor, so we have to go to Eklund Stroud. We're going to be in charge of it for a little while. And in the last episode, we just finished off the Crimson Fleet missions. So right now, I'm going to go back to the...
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep...
shoot, what do you call it? The lodge. Yeah, that's it. Whoop. We're gonna go back to the lodge. Because a couple episodes back, I found out Sam is no longer mad at me. I kind of miss traveling with Sam. And Andresia and all that. We've done our pirate thing. I got it out of my system. So, yeah. As much fun as it was. You know, come to think about it, I didn't even have to do all that. I could just go here. And I could just assign my crew from here. Let's start with Sarah Morgan. Boom. She's assigned. Okay. You have reached your... Okay. Alright, well... Let's see. Ezekiel... Gideon. Okay, we need him. No, let's unassign Simon. Unassign. Okay. Alright, Simon, thanks. Assign Sam. And... Can I assign Barrett? I don't think I can. No, we'd have to get rid of somebody, so I don't think I want to do that. I mean, he does have Starship Engineering, though. I kind of like that. I mean, Gideon's good. I think we need to buy a new ship, too, honestly. He's good. Definitely want to keep him. Yeah, because he's got some good stuff going on. Alright, what if I unassigned her and put Barrett on? No, see, it won't let me. It just, I mean, alright, whatever. Guess Sarah's coming with us. Who's assigned to our ship here? Yeah, we definitely need another ship. Alright.
See you soon then. Be safe.
Well, let's go get Andresia. So he's left. He left. I mean, Simon was a good companion, but... Here comes Sam going to the ship. Let's have a chat with him.
Never quite had a friend like you. You are
Really?
straight out of one of those film noir novels. Working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. Just walking around the key makes my skin crawl. How'd you pull it off?
Well, let's see. You know what? The decisions I had to make were terrible. I mean, I'm just glad it's over.
Steph put us in some shitty situations, that is for certain. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, helping Steph was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a tight ass as I was expecting. And ultimately, he had your back, so I guess here's to Steph.
Well, you know what? I'd happily work with Akande again.
Who would have thought that, right? I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, I had a good feeling about you. But this... you really helped people.
Yeah,
Helped everyone. I can't wait for our next adventure.
All right, very cool. All right, let's go. Where is
My return to
Andreja?
the lodge triggered a full system update. I am now fully prepared to assist you.
Oh, okay, thanks. Well, while we're here...
Sore. One too many squats. Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young.
Yeah. Well, you know,
And
I
the
think I got some
darkness
data
gets
for you, man.
lit. Just the candle more.
All right, let's sell him all of our data. Beautiful thing. All right, hey, you got any leads on
Haven't
artifacts?
made a match yet. Sorry.
All right, fine. All right, let us... Well, I'm not sure what just happened there, but something just happened. Got all screwed. We need him for the shield systems. He's pretty good with that. Okay. I mean, he's good too, but damn. I don't know. Let's unassign him. I really want Barrett back too. Because he's got good starship engineering and particle beam and alright. Alright, so now we have our entire crew back, except for Vasco. We have him, who also has good shielding systems. So... What about my outpost? How we doing there? He's... I thought he was... Unassign him, okay? That way he can go to our ship. He'll hang out on our ship with us. Who else is any good at outposts? I don't know, man. I mean, this guy, he can kind of... Alright, you know what? Let's, assign him there. That way he can help defend the place. Okay, let's go find Andreja. There's Walter. Talk with Barrett. Yeah, we'll get to that. All they want to do is talk about the freaking
Is something amiss?
sysdef stuff that yeah, where the hell are you? Yeah, something's amiss. Where are you? Oh,
In the
hey.
end, you chose the UC over the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, I
Do
kind of
you
did.
believe that was the right choice?
Well, you know what? I don't know. Well, there were
Wondered if
moments
that
I had
might
my
be the
doubts.
case. I certainly dislike the idea of aiding the United Colonies. Did getting that close to Delgado and the fleet make it difficult at all? It can be harder to act against someone once you get to know them.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. No, I'm never happy to betray someone that's
Nor do I
counting on
think
me.
you should be, but in this case, I believe you made the right call. They were pirates, after all. It would be foolish to think, though, that we have seen the last of the Crimson Fleet. We may have eliminated the leadership, but there are many more pirates out there.
You're right. You're right. Well, hey, what's the opposite of silver lining? You're great at finding
You know,
those.
you're not the first person to tell me something like that. For now, you should enjoy your hard-earned victory. You have done a service for all of the settled systems.
Okay, now, Andreja.
What is it? I look forward
Come with
to it.
me. Alright. Turn our flashlight off. We really don't need that. Alright, let's go. Go and get to the matter at hand.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Yeah,
hello.
well, we just...
I
Yeah,
have been
let's talk
thinking
again.
about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You told me that fun was important. I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand. But,
Well.
having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least, if I were too quick to reject the idea. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
Oh. Well, you know what? Let's see. I mean, it's okay to have doubts, just don't let them paralyze you.
Doubts
Yeah?
have never been something I would consider. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet,
I mean, you know what? Our past should never define us.
I am not sure I believe that.
Well, you should.
I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
You know what? Everyone's had their share
This
of
is
hardships.
true, but I have only experienced my own. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again. With no warning.
Oh, well. We're social creatures. Life is better when we're surrounded by others.
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
Well... You know, keeping things bottled up is not a good idea.
Yes, I know. Which is why I am trying to open up about this. I am grateful for your patience and your willingness to listen.
Alright, well, I'm glad we got that out of our way. So, me and my wife are watching a show called Bones, and the way she talks is so, like, literal, like, almost, like, emotionless, robotic, like, it almost reminds me of, the woman that plays the main character in that show. Let's see, we're gonna just go right to our ship for now. Normally I don't fast travel, but there are times that I do.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Lifting off now.
Yes, we're definitely going to be buying another ship.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Okay, put one in there. So, I mean, I am experimenting with the ship builder, but I don't quite have the hang of it. So, we got to go to the Narian system.
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful stars.
Alright, what is this place? Do we have, this is, okay, this is Stroud Eklund.
Stroud Eklund
Salem.
is open for business. Come aboard and let's see about getting you a solid upgrade.
Yeah, okay. Except I'm here to kind of be your boss, sort of, kind of. Alright, let's dock.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Okay. That's a meal tray. We don't want to steal anything. Alright, who do we have to talk to?
Walter is quite proud of what his company has accomplished, and for good reason.
Yeah.
State-of-the-art R&D department here. Havershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
I came out of curiosity, but some of these specs, impressive.
My business is switching to Stroud Eklund. It just makes sense.
Alright, can we go in here? There we
Tried and
go.
true is so dull, though. I like Frank's
Right.
design, but maybe we
Hey.
could pivot it to more of a research vessel?
Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Hi there.
I'm here to speak to you about this new ship project. So you're project lead, what does that mean? Let's go with this one.
You must be Walter's colleague. He
I
informed me
am.
that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
Hey, listen. Actually, I have plenty of experience designing starships.
Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry. I should trust Walter knew what he was doing. My bad.
Even so, we have plenty of designers.
As
Yeah,
you
shut up,
probably
Frank.
know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess
Okay.
Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
Alright, well, I'm familiar with the process. Let's get to
right,
it.
so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving our budget issues then, shall we? We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
Let's see. Whatever we want, one large one. Let's go with the kitchen sink. Why can't you use the original budget you were given? What kind of cuts would we have to make for the sensible budget? Yeah, let's.
It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything.
Okay. Why can't you use the budget you were given?
I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you.
Okay. Well, let's see. What's wrong with the kitchen sink budget? Wouldn't everyone get what they want?
Well, it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design. It's just not practical. And the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs. And would something that expensive actually sell?
Okay. Shit. This is what I got, right? You know what? If we go with the larger one, I can approve and deny some of these, right? And tell you that we're not gonna have that other ship. So let's see what you come up with.
Say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal. So before I can convince them this is going to be worth it, you're going to need to convince me.
Okay, persuade. We need to go big or go home. I know how we can sell the idea to the board.
I'm all ears, because it's going to take a miracle to convince them.
Yes, well. Shit. So, you know what? Yeah, let's go with that one.
There's always room for personal improvement, I suppose.
Yeah, let's do the starship design once.
If you're truly as skilled as you say
Well,
you are,
that was lame.
you know that's unlikely. I suppose that's true to some degree.
There.
Even computers were ridiculed as completely impractical when first invented. Maybe you're onto something. Okay, I think you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get that approved.
Well, Jules, it seems you have your work cut out for you.
Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Okay. Yeah, sounds
Great.
good. Tell me what you need.
Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return.
All
If
right.
you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Alright, well, let's talk to the team. First of all, let's talk to you.
So,
Hey, what's
you're
up?
Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
Yeah, I'm practically professional at this point.
This is wonderful to hear.
Not really.
I hope for all of our sakes that you are not overselling your ability. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine?
Yeah, tell me what you got in mind.
But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current Starship market?
Oh, let's see. Pirates. No, I'm an explorer, so let's just go with explorers.
Yes! Finally, a kindred spirit operating on my own wavelength.
Oh, look
You
at
see,
that.
While many ships will operate to that end, few ships are designed with exploration as their primary goal. It is my belief that if we build a ship with that in mind, Strata Clint will dominate that market sector. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me.
Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, I'm sold. That sounds like a great idea. Not a bad concept. Yeah, that does sound like a great idea. So how would I design a ship like
I'd start with a small ship profile. It won't need much storage or passenger capacity. Then, of course, you would want an advanced grav drive to reach deep space and plenty of energy for extended flights. In order to keep costs down, it likely doesn't need expensive weapon systems or defensive measures. It won't need those where it's going. And of course, high-end scanners and other scientific equipment is a must.
Huh. Not a bad concept, but it does seem like a very niche product.
Yeah, that's what Jules said too. But at least that gives me something to think about. Thanks. I'll refine the idea and propose it next time, I guess.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
This is going
That
great.
was very good.
Fantastic.
Hey.
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
Oh, I'm glad to be of service.
Good.
Then.
Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's
Okay.
simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
All right. As an engineer myself, say no more. I get it.
Of course you do. Because you've been in my shoes and you know it's the only sensible way to go with a project like this. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, The cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills, just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it.
Oh, I like that idea. I like that. You know, it seems simple enough. Any design
Our
considerations?
objective should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo room while keeping the costs low. Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons, basic defenses, basic scanners. You get the idea. If we go with a design like that, I can focus on quality construction, and the ship will practically sell itself.
Oh, I like that idea. Alright, yeah, I kind of like that one.
Wait, really? I was expecting we'd have to argue a bit more than that. Well, that's a relief. I hope you're being sincere. Because if I can convince him to go with mine, it'd save us all a lot of trouble in the end.
Okay.
These ships are something else. Well, what do you expect? The Eklund family.
So what do you think of
I
Star
assume you
Eklund?
mean the company and not the people.
Yeah,
Because even if I didn't already think so, I'd tell you that both Walter and Issa are great. The company is still kind of young as far as Star Yards go, but it seems to be going in the right direction, despite what it may look like. I've been doing this for a while at other Star Yards, and so far, we're avoiding a lot of the mistakes some of the older corps have made.
Good deal, good deal.
Later,
All right. Later. Well, that was a good talk. That was good talk. All right, how about you?
Hi. Need something?
Well, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to you about your ship proposal.
Oh. You really want to hear my ideas?
Yes.
I mean, I have an idea, but it's not that great. I'm not even a designer or anything.
Oh, I'm sure it's
So,
fine.
I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht. Something marketed more towards families. Something mom and dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably
want to
think
make a
that's
camper.
stupid, right?
You know what? If I'm being honest, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not. I don't know how well that would sell. I really don't. I mean, let's ask you this first. Do you think that kind of ship is in
I
demand?
used to go off-road camping with my family when I was a kid. The other families we met always complained their ships weren't quite adequate for family vacations. They never had enough room, and the kids would always fight. I've done some market research, and no ship manufacturer seems to be making ships for things like this. Which means even if the demand is low, we can fill this niche and still sell a lot.
Interesting. Okay. Well, what would it take to design a ship like that?
I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a top priority. A mid-sized
good
ship
idea.
with enough room for one, or maybe even 2 or 3 families to spread out and relax. I don't think
Well,
you'd need any
getting a
fancy
lot
weapons
now.
or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost low will help guarantee plenty of sales.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if I'm being honest, it's not really my sort of thing. I don't know how that would sell, honestly. I mean, Dan makes a good
Well,
point, so.
you listened to my idea more than the others did, so I'll take it as a good sign. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Take care, okay?
Yep. Now, for you, who I didn't like automatically when you said, no, open your mouth.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years.
Blah, blah,
So,
blah, Frank.
You must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
Oh, Frank. Well, let's hear your proposal, dude.
Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
Let's see. How would you design a
The
ship
ship
like
should
that?
be mid-size, spacious but not bulky. We'll want to build it with the highest quality, most expensive modules available. It should feel safe but not threatening. Focus on defensive measures, not aggressive weaponry. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter himself, flying this ship and influencing others to buy as well.
Yeah, you know what? I've heard better ideas.
I'm sure such ideas have been featured in the top trade publications. Perhaps in Talentless Smart Asses Monthly? In fact, you've made me realize that your involvement makes it such that if this project fails, we can point to you as the problem. If anything, I should thank you.
Later. Go away. I do not like you. Alright. Now what do we got to do? Complete a passenger mission. Complete a bounty mission. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, I can't take that,
I can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
Alright, well.
I heard they're making a new class of ship here.
I'm proud to be part of the
Yeah.
Stroud Eklund team. Hope you have a good stay.
Who are you?
Are you ready to do some business? Right
Hey, let's see
away.
what you got. I wonder if we'll get the new ship. That would be great, right? That's a B class, a privateer. Already better than mine, except for like shields and crew, but the reactor's not good either, so. That's not bad. Oh, Vanquisher. That's not too bad. The werewolf. Warwolf. That's what, yeah, okay. Whoops. My bad. Let's see, I got good cargo space. I don't know. Nothing really tickling my fancy. Got some decent cargo space. I mean, we can always add to it later, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Let's go to... Oh, man, there's only one? Transport traders to Montrelunar. Oh, man, that's the only one? That for real, the only one. Alright, well, let's do this. And we'll set it as active.
Nice, but compared to a trident,
Right. That looks like it was the only mission board too, so...
I can't decide which model to get.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
Right. Oh, I just like fell. You know what? Before we even go anywhere, before I forget.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Yeah.
Now,
Come on,
you're
guys,
not
everybody get back to
pestering
work.
the Captain, right, Cora?
Here. I was just thinking. Well,
Oh,
never mind.
Poor choice of words.
Hey.
Being nice to the crew, too.
Of
Alright,
course.
I'm Doc.
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say, don't listen Separation complete.
Alright, put one in there. Going to the Cheyenne territory, ladies and gentlemen.
I will never get tired of that.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way.
Yep, cool.
Alright, that's it. You're clear to land.
Did I scan this place already? I think I did, yeah. There we go. Okay, well, that's done. What kind of planet is this, man? Oh, Wagner Front. I know where we are. I know where we are. We came here during the Freestar Collection missions. Alright, I know what planet this is.
You should talk to
I
a
think
Taylor.
we. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've been here. Alright, let's get out of here. Wow, that's a glitch and a half, huh? Alright. That's crazy. Alright, this should help. Okay, it does. Okay. Whoa, what the hell's going on with my ship? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, that's insane. Look at this. What's going on? So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to end this one here. And when we come back, we'll dock here. We'll talk to her. And we'll see about getting this going. And off camera, I'm trying to fix this whole ordeal with the way the camera's looking. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the bell. That way you know when I do the next one. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.